Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
It's just a little more obvious when you're in second row and you actually have a camera. What are you doing with these? I do not want to see myself on YouTube.
You will not see yourself on YouTube.
Okay,
I promise.
I do not want the dean calling me in and saying, was this actually you? I will totally deny it. I will say that it was like I was just like a role play. It was a role play.
I'm using this for the forefront of forefront of a movie.
Yeah, all right, great. I'm really sorry about that, what I said earlier. I'm really sorry about what I said earlier. Starting at the beginning of the semester. I mentioned to you that I have like five of the 6 anxiety disorders in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, 4th edition text revision, soon to be replaced by the 5th edition, which is coming out in May. Of the 6 anxiety disorders in that book of all the disorders you could possibly want or have, of those 6, I have 4 of those. And yes, did you have a thought?
Does that mean you are psychologically abnormal?
Am I psychologically abnormal? Let's talk about the word abnormal. We all better get along. I want us to think of ourselves, I want you to think of ourselves, you should think about us as if we're in a lifeboat together. We're all sharing the same damn lifeboat. And yes, there's one too many people and we got to vote who we're going to throw overboard. You would get rid of me, wouldn't you? I noticed that you've got a video camera pointed at me. And, you know, and then I don't know if I'm going to show up on YouTube.
You won't show up on YouTube. You have my solemn vow.
If you really want to help,
this is more for me to
I'm starting
remember
to
studying.
feel bad about myself because it's like I'm driving them away. They would rather be anywhere than here with me. But if you want to help me, out, I got to tell you, I'm so nervous before I log on to ratemyprofessor.com because it's like the internet. It's like everybody. The space aliens get that shit. I don't want them thinking that I suck. And so in order to log on, I have to get drunk first. Yeah, my ex-wife cyber attacks me. I mean, it's not enough that I took care of the kids by myself for three kids for 7 years of my own. Now she's trying to figure out how to ruin my life. Do you have somebody whose goal or like one of their main motivations for waking up in the morning is ruining your life? Well, get married. I have received some of the worst insults, even though things were out of my hands at times, like an elevator being broken. I wanted to yell back and say, "You're right! I knew you were running today, so I jumped in the elevator until it broke." Never mind. Dress a dead person for their funeral. Again, goes without saying. Or put makeup on them. It's stressful and scary.
They're dead. They can't do anything to you.
They're dead. They can't do anything. Clearly, you've not been watching TV. But at the end of every shift, this is sad. I would sit in my car and cry for 10 minutes. Then go about my day. Shaking my ass, stripping, tip me. I think they're fishing for extra credits. I would never want to be a teacher. It seems like I must be catching shit from all students all day to day.
Never say never.
A job I have to do that makes me stressed is working at McDonald's every summer. Everything is so fast. Managers want food made inhumanly fast. Customers are in such a hurry. It's called fast food. Yeah, that should have given you a clue. It's called fast food for a reason. I had to clean out the local church, and I would feel bad because I would hate it so much I would swear, "I don't want to go to hell." You could have faked it. You could have been like, God! Hello! God, hello! Satan just wanted to say hello! You could have just... Because the man called me a bitch on the phone because I couldn't get his carpet in that day. What? No carpet till Wednesday? You bitch! You were like, kill the professor! I would be out of here so quickly. Because there are too many broke people begging me for 80 cents. Have you heard of iPass? What? What? That job, acne, overweight, it smells like shit. Hell. So I tried entertainment cashiers at Walmart. And so you know when you go through, if you go through like a big bag of dog food, they get out the little hand scanner and they try to like, you know, scan it so you don't have to lift it up. I like move the cart back and forth, and they're like, trying to, it's like a little game. And they'll play. You don't even have to like introduce the game, just do it. They're like, okay. Working at a shitty hot whorehouse. Oh, warehouse, sorry. And Dr. Ruth, do you remember Dr. Ruth? Dr. Ruth would say, it's okay. And she would give you permission to do anything. Really dirty. Myself, because I am a psychologist, I get to make up theories also. And one of my theories is this. I think, and think about it, because and I want you to write down what you know, your guess, but I think that some things that, how should I put this? Anything could be considered normal if you get paid for it. That's what I think. I've lost my sense of vanity. I reached a certain age where I'm out mowing the lawn with these legs and black socks. I'm that guy now. I'm that guy. I have like chicken legs with hair. They should have feathers on them.
Forever and ever. He will be immortal.
Stripping, a number of you wrote that if you take off your clothes for free. Oh, I guess in public.
Forever and ever. He will be immortal.
Getting paid to stare at people would be easy, but also creepy. If your job was to stare at people, you would be crazy and creepy. I don't think you're answering the question. I think prostitution. Because people were saying, a lot of good meat going to waste. A young man has suggested that if there's enough money in it, I'll take a shot to the nuts.
Masochism.
I'm still confused. I don't know. You know, make something up. If you do it for free, there's something wrong with you, but if you get paid, it's okay, and that would be getting paid to slap people. I don't think we have that job. Right.
We need that job.
That's hobbies. I feel like I have hobbies. Yeah, I'm funny, I'm insightful, and I'm full of good stories. I'm good enough, and I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, I have hobbies that...
Tell us about your hobbies.
Never met. Yeah. Hobbies, I dress as a clown and stare at people in Walmart. What do I have too much of? That is really getting to, it's causing me anxiety, and the answer is mailboxes. If you're going to talk to them about filming, you're going to have to turn the camera around and face it on you.
Couldn't you just get your graduate students to do it for you?
Graduate assistant. I have a graduate assistant. Backup. So I make lists. I made a list of the lists. Do you have a list of lists? Once you have a master list to list your lists, then you're really being your own personal assistant. Here's my list. Just real quick. It's not going to be a test. You don't have to actually study this. But my list of lists includes my list of things to do. My list of things I don't want to do. My list of things I tried to do and couldn't do. My list of things I'm aggravated about. My complete denial list. And then my things involving health insurance. You know, it's something you're talking and I catch you and then you start talking about getting caught talking. Somebody has studied geology or geography or geography. There is a disorder that is very strange, and like I said, the treatment even stranger. The disorder is known as Coro. Coro, for the unfortunate person who might get Coro, it occurs in Southeast Asia and particularly in the Malay archipelago. The description says that this involves a fear reaction or anxiety state in which the person fears that his penis will withdraw into his abdomen and he will die. And what causes that? Wait till you hear the treatment. The reaction may appear after sexual overindulgence and excessive masturbation. We're back to excessive masturbation. That's where the course started. On the first page of our textbook. So it's all making sense now. It serves this guy right. Anyway, the anxiety is typically very intense and of sudden onset, I would think so. The condition is treated I could not make this up. How do you treat Koro? The fear that your penis will disappear into your abdomen and you will die. The condition is treated by having the penis held firmly by the patient or by family members or friends. I don't know about you, but I immediately want to know, when they say by family members and friends, do they mean like acquaintances or close friends? And do they have the conversation like, I held it last night, it's your turn? Do they argue about that? I mean, what I really want to know is, are young men in this country using it as an excuse? They're in high school, they're in the back seat of a car, and they say, baby, I got Koro. Really? I can die.
This was a good day.
You want me to die? It gets worse, because if being held firmly by a friend or family member doesn't work, they will clamp it to a wooden box.
Oh, what?
Often the penis is clamped to a wooden box.
Why?
Oh,
Why?
But you know what? This is really, we should not make fun of other cultures. Clamped to a wooden box, which makes me more neurotic.
If I may make an observation, I would say that you remind me of Woody Allen, who is an excessively neurotic person.
So you think Woody Allen is neurotic?
He is neurotic.
All right. Well, what was it? That's what you say if you're neurotic and someone says you remind him of Woody Allen. What? No, no, I think Woody Allen was right about some things. Woody Allen said that because after she cut it off, she took it with her. She left, and you don't know the story? She left, and she took it with her, and she was driving along, and then she realized she still had it, and she thought, I'm not going to be needing this, and she threw it out the car window. Now, part of what I can tell the story was that they found it and sewed it back on, and it worked. Otherwise, I would not be wanting to talk about this at all. I would have stopped at Koro. But they found it, they sewed it back on, and it worked. It worked so well, he made a porno movie. He made two. It's called John Bobbitt Uncut, and then John Bobbitt Uncut 2. They sewed it back on, and it worked. Which makes me think that somebody has a strange job. Imagine the cop who came home after that day at work, and his wife said, what'd you do at work today? How was work? And he said, oh, I was crawling around my hands and knees looking for a penis. I mean, what kind of job is that? Who looks for something they don't want to find? Oh, I found this. I think that he was abusive. He was abusive, and he was using it in an aggressive manner. He was like whacking him. I'll show you up. Not silly. This is wrong. I should not be allowed to teach that. I'm clearly a victim. I won't tell you what of, but ex-wife is maybe related to that. I'm going to get sued now. I'm going to get sued.